Hello students, welcome back to your English class. Today, an interesting topic. I think interesting topic not only for you, for everybody in the world. Everyone wants to do this. Do you know what? Eating? No. Let's see what. See, it's there on your screen. Games and sports. Let's see or learn or understand a little bit about games and sports in this session. Okay, here you see 5 different colored rings, and what are they? You know them? They are the representative rings of the International Games and Sports event. What is that? Olympics. Olympics. And those 5 colors, 5 rings, they represent 5 different continents. And you can learn many more about Olympic Games, okay, in your future classes. Now, in this session, we'll try to see an important concept. We'll try to learn an important concept about what a game is and what a sport is. Now, you see, games and sports means immediately, I think you all have these things in your mind, racket, ball. Okay, we'll play with them. Along with these items, we'll try to know what words are used in different games and what a game is, what a sport is, and whether cricket is a game or sport, or whether football is a game or sport, we'll try to know. Okay? Now, what is a game? What is a game? You might be wondering, what teacher, game and sport means same? No, why you are giving 2 different words? But there is a slight difference, children. Game is slightly different from a sport. We'll see. Almost we use them simultaneously for all the games and sports, but there is a fundamental difference and we need to understand them. It's not that we have to keep in mind and use the same term, but we need to know the difference when to use a game, when to use a sport. Okay? Now, a game is an activity that one engages in for amusement. Amusement means fun, recreation. Amusement and fun. Now, what is a sport? A sport is an activity involving physical exercise or physical involvement, your bodily involvement, physical exertion and skill in which an individual or team competes against another or others for entertainment. Let's read it again. A sport is an activity involving physical exertion and skill in which an individual or team competes against another or others for entertainment. Mostly for entertainment. Okay? Now, you'll come to know in a very elaborative manner what a game is and what a sport is in the next thing. Now, see here. Now, let's see. Let's not say a difference, but just a little comparison. Okay? So, what is a game? A game requires more than one person. More than one person. Whereas a sport requires, or it pays attention to only one person's skill and performance. Here, more than one person means game is more than 1, 2, 3, 6 players, 11 players like. Now, game tests the abilities of various people. That means it's team bound. If one person in a game is efficient and all others they don't play, that team cannot win. So, the game tests the abilities of various people. Whereas, a sport generally tests the abilities of a single person. Okay. Now, you see here, the game or any game, it depends. The performance of a game depends collectively on all the players. Like, as we have come to know, all the players equally play important role in making the team success, in giving the team a success. But whereas in a sport, the performance of a sport depends on an individual's skills and capabilities. Skills and capabilities. Okay? Now, what do you call the people who play a game? They are called players. They are called players. And it's very clear, sportsmen. People who play sports, they are called sportsmen. Now, can you take decisions on your own when you are playing a game, children? It depends, because when you are giving a team performance, the decisions are team bound. Whereas in a sport, it depends on individual or independent decision. Okay? Now children, you can see beautiful balls on the screen. Wow, so many balls. I never got the chance of playing with all these things. Children, you don't miss it when you get it. Okay? Don't miss. Because after certain period, even if you want to play also, we may not find enough time because we'll be engaged in different other activities. But when you have the time, please play with all these balls as far as you can. Okay? Now, so what are the balls here? Soccer ball, tennis ball, hockey, football, volleyball, baseball, basketball, so many balls. I have never played. You have to play. Okay. See, we'll see about different games and sports. Now, what do you have here? Wow, football. Children, why do we call it football? I want it to be played with hands. Can I play? No, because it's played only with foot. It's called football or soccer. Okay, here you have volleyball, children. See, both men and women are playing. And these are our Indian teams. Okay, so volleyball. What is volleyball? Volleyball is a game played by two teams, usually of 6 players on a side, in which the players use their hands to bat a ball back and forth over a high net. Okay, so here volleyball is played by two teams, 6 players with hands back and forth over a high net. Yes, now you can see baseball, people playing baseball. What is a baseball, children? It's a ball game played between two teams of 9 on a diamond shaped circuit of 4 bases. It is played chiefly, means mostly, as a warm weather sport in the US, United States of America and Canada. Okay? Now table tennis. Table tennis, also known as ping pong and whiff waff. What is this ping pong, whiff waff? Wow, lovely words. Table tennis, also known as ping pong and whiff waff game. Okay, it's a sport in which 2 or 4 players hit a very lightweight ball. Okay, that ball is also known as ping pong ball. Try to play it. Now skiing. Wow, what a lovely picture, children. Skiing. See, usually till this second, what I felt is this is a sport, but it's actually a means of transport, it seems. People used to transport with the help of, see, you can see there a big stick with small light ball there at the end. That's called skis, it seems, skis. So with that, maybe the pronunciation differs, but with that they play the transport on ice. Specifically, it is it is played as a winter sport game. Okay, it's meant for transport and also recreational purpose. What do you think the children are doing there? Are they competing with each other? No, they are just having fun there. You can have fun. Hope you all get the chance. We all get the chance. Even I love to do that. Okay. Now you have motor racing. Wow, motor racing. But is a very famous recreational, we can say, competitive events we can say. But be careful, children. You need to be highly trained, highly skilled. Okay. What you see there on the screen or on TV during any sports event, it's not just easy. You need to have a very skilled guidance. Okay. Now this is tennis. Which tennis, children? This is lawn tennis. Lawn tennis. Okay. Lawn tennis is a racket sport. You can see their rackets that can be played individually against a single opponent or between two teams on a rectangular court with a net running across the center. Okay, you can see the net, racket. Okay, now immediately after that rectangular court, we came on to the sea. Come on, what are we doing here? Sailing. Sailing. Children, sailing is a sport, is an event enjoyed by world over, across the world, and it needs no engine, it seems. I came to know now itself. It needs no engine, only with the help of wind it moves, it seems. Okay, well, let's learn more about sailing. Okay, these events happen even in India. Okay, right. Now swimming, you know swimming, there is no need for me to give any introduction about swimming. What do you do in swimming? Yeah, we need water first of all to swim. And swimming is a very good exercise for all age group people, and of course you need to have a proper guidance. You cannot just go and do that in the water. Okay. Now, wow, it's the brain sport, what we call brain sport. You know children, we are very famous. India is very famous in this sport or game. You have to tell me now. Okay, you tell your teacher whether it's a sport or game. Okay, it depends upon individual qualities, individual's performance. I hope that you all will get the chance of playing with Vishwanathan Ananda, Grandmaster. Now, cricket. Wow, cricket. This is what we generally people called as another religion for India specifically. Okay, cricket is another religion for India. We all love cricket, you know, irrespective of our gender, our age. Everybody loves cricket. Do you? Don't you love? Yes, we all love to play cricket. Now see there, wickets. What happened there? Why that man is Rohit Sharma? Who is that? Just identify. We know much about cricket, and let's learn more about cricket vocabulary like bails. You know more than me, if I'm not wrong. Okay, now as far as your lesson and your textbook is concerned, you have this activity in your textbook, children, and I want you to identify the given sports and games on the slide there, and I want you to differentiate whether cricket is a game or sport, or running is a game or sport. What do you say? I'll give one or two examples. Here cricket is a team sport, then team game. Sometimes we call sports, sometimes we call games. So as we have come to know that game is team bound and sport depends mostly on an individual's performance. So you try to differentiate between them after watching this lesson. You try to differentiate whether table tennis, badminton, baseball, swimming, volleyball, whether these are games or sports. Chess, whether it is a sport or game. Table tennis. See, when more than two players are involved, what it is called. When a team is playing, what it is called. It's there in the lesson. You watch again and again, you will come to know. Now, you know, chess, table tennis, skiing, motor racing, sailing, lawn tennis, caroms. You know, children, caroms originated in our country. Okay. So, do you think only these are the games and sports we have? No. N number of games and sports are available. Not video games I'm talking about. I'm talking about the games and sports which need our physical and mental activity. Okay, children. Now identify them. Try to understand how they are played and different words connected with them. Like cricket means ball, bat, bails, wicket. Okay, wicket keeper. Then crease, then field. Okay, like then soccer, football. What do you have? The words. Try to identify. Just go through your textbooks, open your internet, ask your elders. You will come to know about many of these things. Okay. Next. See, apart from those games, I just wanted you people to understand some words about what is the topic, games and sports. Say athlete. Athlete. Let's know about athlete. Say the spellings, children. As we are focusing on vocabulary, our word power here, we need to give correct spellings. Okay? Athlete, athletics, arena, award, captain, champion, court, compete, competition, defeat, field, goal, league, medal, penalty, opponent, pitch, rules, score, spectator, talent, tournament, trophy, victory, whistle, and so on, so on, so on. There is no end for word power. Okay. Now, here what I wish you all to do is just type this word or search for the meaning, whether if your dictionary is available, okay. If not, if digitally you are well versed or you have support of Googling, asking our Google mother, then you can, okay, find the pronunciation, the meaning of all these words and try to get more and more word knowledge about different games and sports.